Those are vapes, and it's taking the world by storm. But how bad vapes really are? So what's a vape in the first place? These e-cigars, also known as vapes, are battery-powered devices that heat up a coil with a cartridge that's full of a fluid that vaporizes, containing all kinds of chemicals, including nicotine or even marijuana. When it comes to this fluid, or e-liquid, it's mostly made out of vegetable glycerin and propylene glycol. You probably have no clue what those are, but they're actually used as food additives to make food taste better and stay fresher. And it's also found in beauty cosmetics and even cleaning products. And those chemicals are FDA approved, considered generally as safe. But the problem is that it's being inhaled, and there's very little information or evidence of it causing side effects, but we still don't really know. Now, the problem with vapes is that a lot of people don't really know the dangers of nicotine and how addictive it really is. Plus, there has been a study showing that people vape are way more likely to smoke cigars in the future. But now, the nicotine found in these e-liquids can vary a lot depending on the percentage you get. If you buy a vape that contains 5% nicotine, it's like the equivalent amount of nicotine in 15 to 30 cigars. And it's not just that, nicotine is known for being a very addictive chemical. Apart from these e-liquids, come in all kinds of flavors to appeal to the younger generations, including like this cake batter one. I mean, who wants to eat a cake when you could just vape it? Okay, but all jokes aside, there is quite a few short-term side effects that vaping cause, like nausea, shortness of breath, dizziness, and all kinds of irritations, and the list goes on. But when it comes to the long-term side effects, frankly, we don't know much. But the information out there shows some potential long-term side effects like severe lung injury, seizures, strokes, and even heart attacks. And the reason why there's very little information or studies about vapes and its health risks is because it's such a recent invention. In fact, there was prototypes of e-cigars in the 1960s, just that they never properly worked until 2003. A Chinese pharmacist Hong Ling created and patented the first vape that actually worked. And it was intended to help people quit smoking cigars. As he had good intentions, others saw the opportunities of exploiting this new invention, like cigar companies. Now, cigarettes have been around for quite some time, but it was only until the 1960s when cigarettes became more researched, and over the years, people started to realize the dangers and health risks of it. And ever since, cigar users have been on the decline. Their mind buyers just straight up quit it, or they just straight up died. I know, crazy. But that's why cigar companies are trying to get the younger generations to buy their products. But how? Well, one of the biggest cigar companies, Altria, invested $12.8 billion into Juuls, and these vapes were designed and targeted to teenagers. And that's actually why they got sued by 47 states for $462 million for promoting and targeting ads to teenagers, and they had to completely suspend all their ads in the US and drop all their fruity flavored vapes. But the damage was done, and millions of teenagers are vaping now. And yes, vaping is significantly better than traditional smoking, but that doesn't mean you should vape in the first place. Now, I'm not here to say what you can and what you cannot do, but hopefully you have a better understanding of the effects of vaping. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.